Chapter 8. Poor Professor Pig. After milking, Ernest and Grandpa went back to the house as usual. While Grandpa worked indoors to separate all those gallons of milk from the cream, Ernest stayed outdoors. He needed a plan. He needed a calm, restful place and time to develop his plan. The place The best place for both was in his personal big shower beside the porch steps. He stood on the sparkly white stones, pulled the chain, and grunted with pleasure as the water rained down. He opened his mouth for a drink, then simply stood still, enjoying the gift of clean water. For some time he talked to his brain. We need a plan. That will work, he said. We have to get her. Under control, for sure, whatever we do has to be where Grandpa will see it. He thought about those words, whatever we do. Yes, he decided the key to this is we all work together that will give us courage. Together we can be brave, like Sir Walter said, and will it have it to brave to take on Militia on her magic. Ernest paused, reflecting on the progress of his thoughts. He rubbed his ears so that the water would rush him thoroughly inside and out. We need Grandpa to see all of it, Ernest concluded, the way we have. So if Militia wants to freeze us or have us eat feathers or make a spark, we'll just have to suffer. Grandpa will see it end. Enough, Ernest, Grandpa hollered from his office. Leave some water in the well for the rest of us. Ernest yanked the chain that turned off the water. The late autumn sun shone down upon him as she stood there drying, and for the first time in days he felt hopeful. I always heard that pigs were dirty, Militia said. There she was, sitting on the porch step only inches from his snout. You had wrong, he said shortly. All pigs love clean water if they can get it, and sweet grass, shady houses to raise piglets in, healthy pastures for rotting. Grandpa has a saying about pigs, root or die. That's true. We get valuable minerals for the soil by rotting. Militia closed his eyes, quit leisuring. Hey, I live here, remember. I can talk all I want. Too late, Ernest realized his mistake. The tiny silver stars swirled Militia's wings and waved, and Ernest felt a weird tingling on his throat. He grunted at Militia, only it wasn't it grunt, it was a bird's cheep. Cheep, cheep, he said, then furiously, cheep, cheep. Gabby tore out into the porch. What in? Militia rolled around on the step. Cheep, cheep. She laughed. Oh, I am so clever. I just astound myself. Gabby flew in circles above Ernest's head. Be calm, Ernest We'll think of something, not with you. Bird brain, chip, 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 tattered militia. Cheep, cheep, Ernest rode. Now his head felt hard and cold, so did his body. He told his feet to move, but they felt like frozen limbs rooted in the stones of his flower floor. All he could do was cheep like some grade school bird. Hold on, Ernest, Gabby cried. Grandpa's coming. Militia quit cackling and stood up. She waved one wing at Ernest and vanished. Ernest shook himself all over and gave a few test oinks. Oh, thank goodness, I am me again. That was terrifying. Militia, you're going to be sorry. Oh, great corn dogs, you going to be sorry? By late afternoon, Grandpa felt that Sir Walter was all right. With Ernest's anxious supervision, he opened the puppy's cage. Sir Walter charged out ready to bark, but instead he closed his mouth and whispered. Grandpa chuckled and picked him up. After this morning he might never bark again, right, laddie? Sir Walter licked Grandpa's face. Outside, Grandpa put him in the grass beside Ernest. Better run off some energy. It's getting dark already. He went to the house to work on. Sir Walter dashed up and down the grassy square. When at last the puppy flopped down, panting, Ernest sat beside him. Okay, pay attention. It's tonight. What's tonight? Tonight after supper is when we're going to convince you know who to behave herself. Chapter 9. So many stars. Tonight, Sir Walter yelped. We're doing it tonight. Then he tensed up. What are we doing? Well, Ernest said we need to show her we will not be filled with. She will see how a real family acts, how good friends are evil. How? Ernest, what are you going to do? It's not just me, it's all of us. We are all going to demonstrate how we feel about the way she's been treating us. After tonight, she will know exactly what we think about her brand of magic. Yes, sir, after all, there's good magic like rabbits popping out of hats, and there's bad mag. Ernest, what are we going to do?